Hey guys, what's up? FPS Russia here. I'm joking, of course. Some guy commented on my video. I have some guide for World of Warcraft. And I always cite my videos like, hey guys, what's up? He's like, hey guys, what's up? FPS Russia here. So yeah, I have quite a bit of accent because I'm Slavic, but it is what it is. Of course, I'm proud to talk like this. I think it's way more cool to know multiple languages than just one. And of course, those thumbnails and titles of my videos, they're all made from ChatGPT or autocorrect. I usually post these videos like when I'm about to sleep or something, and I just type into ChatGPT, make me a fucking thumbnail that will get views or something, like speed run of Inferno, and he just make me a ridiculous thumbnail. I actually wanted to make a new one, but you need fucking premium account or something to make multiple images. So he made me a thumbnail like Inferno. I'm gonna put it in because the last video I made from the capacitation or whatever the name of operation is, decapitation. I was like just writing decap and it was like decapacitation, and some guy like comment, and even the thumbnail was wrong, like, and some guy commented like how many types of dyslexia you have, which was really funny. And when I typed actually what the decapacitation means, it's like something to do with sperm rejection or something. It's really ridiculous if I remember correctly. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Assault. Assault is the strongest class in this game. It's not even a hot take or like I'm trying to sound like I'm the best player in the world and Assault is the hard class. No. Versus Tyranids, Assault is one of the easiest class. Basically because you have innate dodge, bigger dodge window, and your like class ability is basically a dodge with Wings of Flame, and even if you fuck up something you can use Wings of Flame, and it's quite a lot of damage. And when you do a gun strike you get the armor back, which is also OP. So this is one of the strongest classes versus Tyranids. Now of course you will see in this video I get out of ammo versus Neurotrop. So this class needs obviously ammo regen, like just put the fucking what Bulwark has, like on executions of extremists you get ammo back, and this class is goated for Tyranids and for Siege. When we're talking about the Chaos, of course it's different. This class is worst class because you can do shit. Everything is about the dodges and the gun strikes. You can't gun strike the Chaos, it just rain damage and it needs some changes. What it needs, of course, first of all ammo, infinite ammo, so you can shoot them, interrupt the Terminators from the range. And what else would I add? It's kind of complicated. People think it's simple to balance the shit, but it's not. Like they could put Wings of Flame into base, like base Assault, but that would be too much text and too much strength for innate ability. So they should probably change a lot of perks and allow you to use, for example, Wings of Flame and the shit when you kill the enemies you get cooldown back. So I think that would, and of course ammo, that would solve most of the problems. But then still you have zero survivability because you have no armor regen. So the second thing, but that might be OP, borderline, is to just give him something like Wenger has on extremist executions or majorities. You get health back. Now that would be also a stupid fix, because this class actually needs fix, well, every class. The melee weapons need fix for contested HP, so you don't get shit when you hit enemies. Like melee weapons are so fucking weak. Like, if you look at now, I don't know if this video will be in sync with my commentary, but you can literally takes like 20 hits with a sword to kill a fucking warrior or whatever. So melee weapons are extremely underpowered, except Power Fist, but it has one move, like it's one trick pony, which is quite boring. So I think they should focus on fixing the contested HP for weapons and giving us some fucking damage, because this is ridiculous. You're a fucking Space Marine. You should shred these Tyranids with fucking 2 strikes and not fucking 30 hits. That's really insane. So yeah, that's about it for Assault. Second or the third thing I want to talk about is the difficulty of siege and operations. Of course, I'm one of the best players in the world right now in this game, and everything is easy for me. Like Inferno, 9 out of 10 times I can complete it, even with 2 Terminus, like you see in this video, without ammo, without anything. Because really this game is so fucking easy, because the bosses have literally 3 moves. Like, what does Neurotrope have? He shoots the fucking balls, he has the beam, and he has the things that pop on the ground. And that's it. Like, if you've played any like similar game before that had like parry mechanics and hack and slash, like God of War, it's literally 5 levels above. Like, my first video on YouTube was God of War, well, on this channel, was God of War Gna Run or something. I was just bullying her like 0 damage, and she is like 25 more times complex than Hive Tyrant or Tyrigon or whatever. So this game is quite easy, and I've been watching, like, I follow of course everybody that's making content for this game, and I read Reddit and stuff sometimes, and everybody's complaining like Absolute is too difficult. Like, nothing changed, guys. Of course it is a little bit more difficult because of 2 Terminus that have insane amount of HP, but HP doesn't matter. Like, if they have 3 moves, they can have 1 million HP, it would be all the same. Of course, the more you play, the higher chances you make a mistake and you die. And this game can be punishing, like you can go 100 to 0 real quick. But other than that, everything is pretty easy. And I'm actually fascinated how bad players are in this game. I would assume that, well, not assume, the bots are stronger than 95% of the players in this game. Why is that? I don't know. Usually Warhammer like attracts the boomers, and I really just don't know how it's possible that players in this game have such a low skill level. Anyway, of course I was joking that I was one of the best players. Well, I was saying that ironically, but most likely I'm like in top 5, because the game is dead. Like, nobody is posting any content. Like, I know maybe 5 people that can do true solo runs right now with buffed operations. I'm sorry, I'm shutting down. Like, this is the last rank I have to speak before I go to sleep. So yeah, I would even argue that the difficulty needs to be increased for operations, because siege mode is shit. It's really boring. It takes three fucking hours to get to interesting part. And actually, right now I appreciate the operations, how cool they are. They actually have some like a plot. It's literally a operation, and you're doing something. You have a goal, and it's not just killing enemies. I don't know. The maps are cool. Everything is cool about operations, and I really didn't like them before that much, especially chaos ones, because of the enemies. But in terms of concept, they are really cool, and even more so now with two Terminus. They're so fun, especially as assault versus Tyranids. Like you can just wings of flame everything, like perfect dodges and get charges back. So yeah, that's my take on difficulty. It's not hard. The people are overreacting, and I think it even needs to get buffed more. Like they need to add new enemy types, because we already know all the moves from the extremists. Like all extremists are joke. Maybe if you get attacked by three lictors, you can get fucked, of course. But even like with three lictors, if you have wings of flame, if you not wings of flame, but the recharge on the jump, on perfect jump back dash, like you can just dash in emptiness, and you will get the charge back in a gun strike. That's how dumb the mechanics are, and that's what makes it fun. Like you feel powerful when you do that, and that's why I love this class. And what I was talking about the difficulty. That's why it's not so hard. Really, it's not so hard. It's just the skill level of the players in this game is. I could make a whole video about that, talking 2 hours. Like I come from, I don't know if I mentioned before, because I was trying to record also before this time, and the audio was also fucked up. I don't know what's going on with Nvidia recording and stuff, fucking drivers or something. But yeah, I started playing RTS games like Warcraft 3, the greatest game of all time, then Dota. Oh, here comes the Northrop. Then Dota 1, Dota 2, like all high skill, high knowledge games. And just the average Dota player is, like if you give like an Archon Dota player, Space Marine with max stats and weapons, in 3 days I'm pretty sure he would be able to do solo ruthless, or even lethal maybe. Of course, if he played all day, every day for 3 days. So yeah, that's my opinion on difficulty. About the siege mode, it's shit. It was fun on PTS. I literally burned out on PTS. It's just too repetitive, and if you want to play like to push, the interesting thing about the siege is the endless waves. So if you want to push, you need to play with other players. But other players, like I said, are worse than bots. So you're forced to play alone, or you're just queued in the matchmaking, which gives you low level players, and the level doesn't even matter. It's just the skill level of the players. It's atrocious. They're constantly dead before wave 15, and the game isn't even hard before 15. Like the game begins at 18 maybe. Like the first Terminus at 18, that's the first like bigger challenge, I would say, and then on 20 is actually like 15. So yeah, you can do pre-mates. Last 20 days I tried like on Discord to find some people, and that even fascinated me more, how people are bad. Like stack Like, doesn't matter, voice, no voice, stack of 4 people that are prestige 4, 25 level, they should not be dying fucking 20 times before wave 15. It's impossible, like, it's literally impossible. And of course there are some people that are really good. Like, I was really impressed by gameplay of some people. Even yesterday I played with some woman, and I don't want to sound toxic or whatever. Usually women don't play that good in like higher in like competitive level or whatever. Not that this game is competitive, but you know, it's kind of hard for some people. And I was really impressed with her gameplay, and it's kind of sad that some woman that has been playing, she told me she has been playing for 3 months or something like that, and she's better than 90% of the people, and they're just atrocious. And the day before that I was playing with some fucking idiots, some Russian guys, and I'm not Russian, I'm Slavic. Of course all Slavic people are brothers, but Russians are critical. In gaming, like, they are the most toxic. In Dota, like, they take shit way too seriously. And this guy was like, I was trying to find the teammates, and I just said like Vanguard plus heavy on Discord. Like, I'm looking for 2 more, you know, to push the siege. And I found this guy heavy, and he was like, first thing he asked me was like, bro, send me a build on Discord. And I was like, what do you mean, like perks and I didn't really, I mean, I knew what he was trying to say, but I was literally shocked. Like, why do I need to send you my build? Like, are you fucking god tier player in this game, so you want to correct my build? And I was like, sure, I will send you my build. And I sent him my build and I asked him like, what do you build? Like, do you like my build or something like that? And he showed me his build and it was totally incorrect build. And he asked me, and the funny thing is, he posted on Discord, like after I made a post that I'm searching for players, or maybe before, he said, only, like something like this, only good players, no bolter users. Like, the bolt weapons are very bad, like, you should not use them. I was like, what the fuck? The Stalker bolter rifle is like the best for tactical, and the bolt carbine is also best for chaos after the plasma. And he was like, but why do you have a plasma talent when you're supposed to be using a Melta gun or whatever it's called? And I was like, bro, Melta is not, it's not good. You take the plasma, because even if you don't take the plasma main hand, you're taking the secondary weapon plasma, and it's really good. And you use plasma to like shoot biowars or interrupt the fucking Terminators. And he was like, oh, that is not a correct build or something like that. It was really funny. And I told him, bro, you don't have a correct build. Like, I literally showed him how you build for Tyranids, how you build for, and he was like, after the game I will judge how good your build is. If I have more damage than you, like, you're a noob or something like that. And he was playing heavy, like heavy has triple damage of all the classes. And I was like, never mind. Like, I can see this guy is a total noob, but you know, he's playing heavy. Like, what can go wrong? And he invited some his Russian friend, and they were like talking in Russian, and they were like laughing at me or something, like that I have the plasma, or it was just bizarre. And I even sent him on YouTube like, bro, do you know who I am? Like, not in a cocky way, like, bro, I beat all the like, I went solo, like, 18 wave, I went with other people to 25, like, I'm pretty good at this game. And he was like, I will judge that after the game. And I was like, okay. And he literally, on a heavy, he died almost 20 times. We went to wave 24, and his friend was very good. I commend him, the Vanguard. We literally carried him to wave 24. We were maybe on 25, I think, 24 or 25. We carried him like till the end, and he had like 20 deaths, and it was just ridiculous. And my point is, I don't want to shame the guy or anything. He's just a noob. I even told him, like, bro, if you need some advice, like, I'll help you for builds and something. And he was like, fuck off. I don't know even what. His English is even worse than mine. So yeah, the people are horrible in this game. Like, the siege mode should have, like, you should literally have achievements in this game. Like, to show your accomplishments. Like, if you did a true solo, like, you have the medal. I did a true solo ballistic engine. I did true solo reliquary, and you have all this achievement, and you create a game. And if you don't have achievement, you don't get fucking invited, like in World of Warcraft. I know it's a bit toxic, but if you want to push, that is the only way. There is no other way you can make it work. Like, you can remove the experience, and it's not enough that you are level 25. Like, it's literally not enough. You can get 25 in 2 days. If you're absolute total noob, get carried through absolute runs, and you are now good. No, you are not good. You need at least, if you are a gamer, you need 200 hours, maybe 1 to 200 hours to get a grasp of the game. And yeah, that's what I would do for matchmaking. Like, I mean, I would do a lot, I would change a lot, but I understand that this game is almost dead. Like, they have 0 developers. Of course, they are not going to create fucking new matchmaking now, or create the layouts for different perks when you change the weapons, and it's just too much work. So yeah, that's my complaint about matchmaking and how bad people are. You literally can't find anyone at your skill level because you just don't know how good people are. Of course, I played with good people, even people that are, from what I've seen, they show in the game better than me, and they don't even post any runs or anything. So there definitely are some people, maybe like 20 people, that are really good at the game, and you just can't find them because they are most likely playing solo. So enough ranting about that. So what I was talking about, assault, the matchmaking, how trash people are in this game. Fourth, I wanted to say something really important, but obviously it's not important as I forgot it. Yeah, they need to change the stuff. Okay, this fight, I don't know if the video will be synced, but the Carnifex, this is a really interesting fight, and I actually enjoy this fight, especially the assault, as you can dash him and go through his legs and just dash gunstrike. It's really fun, and they should really do more bosses like Carnifex and stuff. Like, I don't know why there are fucking 2 enemy types and 2 bosses. Like, they should really work on that instead of making fucking Space Marine 3, which will come out who knows when. Because if they disappoint everybody with this live service, like, people will expect the same for Space Marine 3. Of course, we will buy the fucking game, but will it stay alive? We will see. But I think they will definitely learn on their mistakes. If they don't, well, the sales will be bad. So yeah, guys, I don't know what I wanted to say. I'm just too tired right now. I will upload this video and yeah, with this ridiculous thumbnail, because I got a lot of views on the previous run that was misspelled, so maybe it works for the algorithm. And in reality, I'm just doing this for myself. I post like gameplay of whatever. I posted The Witcher and stuff. I really wish I recorded my games from the good old days, like 2012-13. Some Dota games I had, insane games, and they are forgotten forever because you can't really download the replays from before the Reborn, I think, or even like few months old replays. So yeah, it was a shame I never really had money or the hardware for it. So I just recently, I had RTX 3060. I bought it 2 or 3 years ago, but I was still a lot into like just pure competitive playing and stuff, like grinding MMR and, well, not grinding, just playing ranked and playing World of Warcraft arenas and stuff. Wasn't really recording. Now I bought like used 3080. I sold my 3060, so it's kinda better, and I can actually record and not have the game lag. As you can see, I have here like 70% usage of GPU, because of course my processor is shit, I'm bottlenecked, but 70% usage and 80 FPS is quite good, and I'm even recording, so I just gotten into that. So we'll see how long I will last into this little endeavor. But it's fun, you're just recording, you look at your recording, you can learn some new things, you can talk to yourself or to your viewers, but I really don't make that much entertaining videos. I had some like where people would comment, like some what did I make, like World of Warcraft, like Paladin AoE grinding or something like that. Had a lot of people comment and like ask me for build and stuff. It's pretty straightforward for Space Marine, everything is more or less known. So yeah, I'll probably try to do Siege, try to push Siege with some good players, or with whoever like plays decently, and I think I'm pretty much done with this game. Like there is nothing more really. I milked every single dollar I paid for this game. I beat all the content, like I don't know what else there is to do. Maybe try to push wave higher waves like 27, 30, but it really doesn't matter, it's bullshit. Like yeah, it's fun, but they really shouldn't use the fucking enrage mechanics and bonus HP and damage. That's really stupid. Like on the PTS it was actually a lot more fun, and I played a lot there, and I thought it was going to be something like that, and that they would remove the timer and you like play the infinite wave literally, but it is not that. It's just like one operation that is not even an operation, just one custom map, and you just kill the enemies, which is fine, but not really perfect. Anyway guys, this is the full run. I've been fucking talking for 30 minutes, oh my god. So yeah, this will probably be not the last video, but one before the last, and I'm pretty much done with this game. I'm trying to, find some new game that can challenge me or something. I was looking I didn't play the Vermintide 2 Warhammer, and I'm a big Warhammer fan. Like, I started playing Warhammer, I got into Warhammer like way back. My friend had a CD of like cracked games. We used to, still we play everything cracked here. He had Warhammer Mark of Chaos, the strategy. I was really impressed, it was so badass. Like, compared to Warcraft 3, it had a really different vibe. Of course, Warcraft 3 is the next level, but it was a great game, and later that got me hooked to like the Warhammer Old World universe, and in the time the Warhammer Online came out, so I was playing the Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning, and I played the game a lot. I played Warrior Priest, and I played the game on and off till the death of the game, maybe 2013. So I always wanted a new Warhammer game. I was waiting, and then Vermintide 2 came out, but I was too deep into World of Warcraft and Dota, so I never tried it. But now it's lucrative to try, but the population is kind of low. I don't know, but I see people are playing the 40k, like what's it called, the 40k thing, but same as Vermintide style. My brain stopped, I can't remember what's the name, Dark Tide or something like that. Don't really like that one. Like, if the mechanics are same as Vermintide, I prefer the old world universe. But I really like since I played God of War and similar games and Witcher recently, like, I just want to dodge stuff and parry. And I don't know if there are parry mechanics there, but from watching it looks like more like Left 4 Dead or something like that. Like, it's pretty straightforward. You just click for you just move on, like, there is no rolling or dodging or something like that. Parrying, blocking, like perfect block, perfect parry. So yeah, I'll figure something out and try something interesting to play, because the really games are so shit in 2025. There is literally nothing good. Nothing literally. Maybe some single player games are worth it. Like, I played Witcher recently. I was really impressed because it didn't fully experience it before, because it had shitty PC. The graphics were atrocious, but now I really appreciate what kind of game that is. It's really a masterpiece. And Skyrim, of course, and that kind of games, like old school RPGs like Gothic 1 and 2, Fable, really great games. But I'm looking for some multiplayer, like semi-competitive, like this, like where you can improve your skill or something. But in the end, I'll probably go back to World of Warcraft or Dota, because once you start, there is no coming back, because there is nothing better. That's it, guys. That's the full run. See you in the next video. Peace.